Hello, sir.
Hello.
It's very nice to meet you. You're speaking with USA Fox. Welcome to the channel. I'm here to give a voice to the voiceless. May I have your name?
Bobby.
Bobby. Where you from, Bobby?
South Jersey.
Okay. I'm from South Jersey, too.
Where at?
You ever heard of Paulsboro, Woodbury,
I'm from Washington Township.
Washington Township?
Yeah.
Oh, you turned the music down for me. Good guy. I appreciate it. All right, Washington Township. Yeah, that's not too far from where I'm from, man.
Nah.
How old are you, Bobby?
33.
33. What led you all the way out here, Kensington, Philadelphia?
Dope. Pretty
So,
simple.
how long have you been addicted to the substance?
Since I was 18.
Since you was 18. Wow. What started your drug habit, Bobby?
What started is I played basketball all my life. I played, growing up and whatnot, and I popped my Achilles, and they gave me pain pills, and that's the start of my drug use.
You was a basketball star, and at the age of 17, 18, you popped your Achilles?
Yeah.
And I guess the Percocets.
Perks. Yep, Perky. Yeah, started with the perks, and then eventually led to heroin. I was down in Camden, and then I came out here, doing the Fetty and Tranq out here.
How long have you been out here for, Kensington?
I've been out here for probably about 7 years.
7 years. What could you say it's been like? Your 7 years.
What's it been like? It's been a fucking roller coaster. Hell of a ride. Plenty of highs, ups and downs, in and out of jail, rehabs, there's a whole bunch of craziness, especially dealing with out here, out here with the open air drug market, you get a lot of craziness going on, a lot of gun violence, a lot of people that have died out here, Luckily I haven't so far, but yeah, it's been fucking a wild ride.
Sorry to hear that, Bobby. Said wild ride. I bet, man.
You can't make this shit up. Like, you really can't. You can't write this shit. Like, all the stuff that everyone's been through. Like, I've been living in tents out here. They don't allow that shit no more. So, everybody's, the cops around here are crazy all of a sudden, since there's the new mayor and whatnot. So, I've lost a lot of good friends throughout the years. I lost my mother 2 years ago. She died of breast cancer. That's rough. But I've also met a lot of good people out here too. A lot of good people. We're all in the same boat.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
How are you managing to afford your substance?
Huh?
How are you managing to afford the substance?
Well, me, what I do out here is I hit people. Like, I shoot people up and they pay me to hit them. So that's how I afford my habit.
How much are you making daily from hitting people?
Anywhere from $30 to $80 a day. Depends on the day. Every day is different.
What's the biggest impact the drugs had on you, you would say? Thanks.
Well, they prevented me from graduating college. I was in college before, and I had to drop out because of my drug use. My relationship with my family is not very good. They don't want me around because they think I'm liable to steal from them, or they don't want me being high around them and whatnot. So definitely had a lot of bad.
You have any medical injuries from drug use?
Yeah, I mean, so with the Tranq that they put in is an animal tranquilizer, and like my back, like I can't like stand up straight all the way when I'm standing. Like can you stand up right? There's like a curve in my back. You can see right here.
Oh, okay.
And I am in a lot of pain from that. I mean, there's not really much.
Said it's a lot of pain from it.
Yeah, there's not really much that I can do about it other than, when I detox or, every time I go to jail, like the drugs, when the drugs come out, when I'm clean, my back goes back to normal, but when I'm getting high, I'm like that. And like, I don't really know because I've gotten it looked at, gotten x-rays done, they don't really say, they don't really know.
So when you clean though, your back is straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You was clean and your back was straight.
because of that, that's when I know. That's why I know it's the Tranq and the dope that's doing it to my back.
Okay, that's what's.
Because I've gotten high on regular, like, brown dope and never had any problems like this. But the Tranq is what does it to my back. It's not
Okay.
meant for humans. They give us animal tranquilizers. They put in the dope.
How did you get clean the last time?
Last time I went to Florida. I went to Orlando. I was clean for about 6 months, and then I ended up coming back because my mom was sick. And I ended up relapsing, and I've been out here ever since.
Have you ever thought about going back, trying it again?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just not easy. That's the whole thing. It's very hard. Originally, I did have 4.5 years clean at one point when I was in college, and then I got attacked by a dog. And you can see the scars on my arm and all here. And I got on this arm, I got them on my legs, everything.
Oh, the dog really viciously
Really
attacked you.
viciously attacked
What
me.
kind of dog was it?
A pit bull.
How did that even occur?
It was at my buddy's house. I was just walking in the door, and the dog just fucking jumped at me and tackled me to the ground. And luckily, we were outside on the sidewalk, and some guy driving by pulled over, put an umbrella in the dog's mouth, got it out, and got the dog to jump in his car until the animal control came. Like, that guy saved my life. And I've been pretty much using it ever since then.
What's the craziest thing you've seen or experienced in your tenure out here in Kensington?
Oh, I mean, I've seen people get shot. I've seen people killed. I mean, witnessing that firsthand, that shit fucks you up. That shit is crazy.
Nothing like Washington Township, huh?
No, nothing like one down to that fucking white suburbia. It's nice there. Nothing like it here. No, definitely not.
You miss your old life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Have you ever overdosed?
I've overdosed one time. And that was 6 months ago. And they revived me right on the sidewalk over by Prevention Point. Yeah, I mean, that was the only time I ever overdosed. But I've witnessed a lot of overdoses. I brought a lot of people back, I mean, that shit happens all the time out here.
Are you religious at all?
I'm not religious. Not really. No, never been a big part of me. My aunt and uncle are real religious, but I've never been religious or anything like that.
You got any family support? Anybody that, if they was to see this interview,
Yeah,
they come help you?
if I were to, go into rehab or detox or whatever, yeah, I would definitely have support from my family.
How you think your family would feel if they was to see this interview?
They would probably be sad. Yeah, definitely.
How you feel about it?
I mean, I mean, this is the life I live every day, so this is what it is, you know? And I chose this shit, you know? I mean, I'm the only one that can stop it.
When you gonna make that move?
No, it's gotta be soon, because I don't know how much longer I can do this shit.
What's your thoughts on your back? Like, you know, if you keep using.
If I keep using it, it's only gonna get worse. You know, be in more pain, you know.
What you think that was? What was that?
Yeah, cops across the street fucking with somebody.
Oh, all right.
Fucking
Just
dickhead
loud
walker.
noise to have me startled. If you can make 3 wishes right now, what would they be?
To have never started using drugs. That me and my girlfriend could have a normal relationship and a normal life. And the third one, I wish I could bring my mom back.
What advice would you give the youth out here ripping and running the streets following in your same footsteps, Bobby?
Don't do it. Don't even start this shit. Just, if you can prevent yourself from starting this shit, do that. Do something else. This shit is not for. This shit ain't for everybody. This shit is not for. Yeah, this shit is not. It's not cool. It is not cool to be out here. It is not cool to be selling drugs out here. Like, that shit. You don't only end up with you in jail or dead.
I'd like to thank you for your time. You've been a wonderful interviewee for me. God bless. I said you've been a wonderful interviewee for me. My name is USA Fox. I make these videos for educational purposes only. God bless you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Hi guys, USA Fox here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in.